All warmly welcome to once again Joshua Okwuwe Online Maths. Thank you so much for always visiting my channel. In this video, we'll be talking about equations in indices. Equations in indices. When we talk about indices, in our video that we uploaded earlier, we have some video that we uploaded where we explain at least 8 laws of indices. It's very important for students to actually understand these laws, because once you're able to understand this law, it will be very easy for you to do what? To answer questions involving what? Equations in indices. Some of the laws we talked about: the power law, the multiplication law, the division law, fractional index, and the rest of them. So please, if you don't know them, I encourage you to watch our videos. We uploaded more than enough videos explaining everything you need to know under indices, leaving us with just this equation. So watch out for this video. I encourage you to watch this video to the end and watch out for subsequent video that I'll be uploading under this topic, so you see how we can answer different equations in indices, because it's actually very simple. Also, remember what I always say: mathematics is fun and it's simple. So join me now as I'll be doing this now. So this question we have 3 questions on the board that says solve for x in the following equation. A. 2 raised to the power of x equals to 64. B. 5 raised to the power of x plus 1 is equals to 625. C. 1 over 32 raised to the power of x equals to 4 raised to the power of 2x minus what? Minus 5. So this is actually very, very what? Simple. We can actually do this because they are not difficult at all. So what do we do first? We write what? We write solution. Write solution. So we'll take the first one now, A. This is what? 2 raised to the power of x is equals to 64. So what do? We need to find out a number, find out these 2 I was seeing here. See, 2 is already raised to the power of x. So I will now ask myself, what will I raise to the power of 2 so that I will also get to 64? So that once I'm able to get that, I can now equate the 2 powers, I can now equate the 2 base, and then get my answer. What will I equate to that? So that will be what? 2 raised to the power of x. 2 raised to the power of what to give me 64? If this is what I mean. Like you have 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is what? Is 8. Times 2 is what? Is 16. Times 2 is what? Is 32. Look at it. 2 times 2, 4. Times 2, 8. Times 2, 16. Times 2, 32. Now, this is not up to 64 here. So if I add another 2 again now, let's see. 2 times 2 is 4. Times 2 is 8. Times 2 is 16. Times 2 is 32. 32 times 2 is what? 64. So that means that this is what? 2 raised to the power of how many now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 raised to the power of 6. It means that 2 raised to the power of 6 will give me what? 64. That is what? 64. 2 raised to the power of what? 6. So what will I do from here? I will equate the what? The base. I will equate the base. That means this go with this. So x, or let me do it here. So 2 raised to the power of x equals to 2 raised to the power of 6. So equating the base now, x is equals to what? Is equals to 6. And that is it. Simple. So we have successfully solved for x in this equation 1. So the value of x is what? Is 6. Actually, equations in indices is one of the simplest one of the simplest topic also in mathematics. It's not difficult at all, very simple. All you need to do is just try to understand the laws. Once you understand the law, everything will be simple under this topic. So please watch those videos if you have not watched them. So let's take the second one now. That is B now. B says that 5 raised to the power of x plus 1 is equals to what? 625. Good. The same thing again. What we did here, that is exactly what we are going to do here. So this is 5. So this was 5 raised to the power of x plus 1 is equals. Now ask myself again, what will I raise to the power of 5 so that my answer was 625? What will I do? Again, let's check. Please, it's very important. Instead of you just assuming, check. Do you understand? Don't just assume and write anything and be in a hurry. You fail it. So take your time, check, and be fast with it. You know that 5 times 5 is what? 25. 25 times 5 is what? 125. 125. Now 125 times 5. 125 times 5. Will that not be 625? I don't know. Let's check. 125 times 5. Let's check. I don't know. So this 5 times 5 is what? 25. You write down what? 5 carry what? 2. 5 times 2 is what? 10 plus the 2. 12. You write down 2 carry 1. 5 times 1 is 5 plus the 1. 6. Wow. 625. So that is it. So it means that what? 5 in 4 places. 5 raised to the power of what? 4. So this is what? In index form now. Okay, this is in index form. So I'm expressing this in index form. So 5 raised to the power of 4 is the same thing as what? 625. So that's what I'm going to replace here. So put what? 5 raised to the power of 4 here. That is it. So what do we do now? We equate. Please, these things I'm doing here, they are very important. Okay? They are very important. Please don't be in a hurry and jump this. Cross-check so that you don't make any mistake. Now what do we do here? We equate what? The base. These are the base. So we equate there. So 5 raised to the power x plus 1 equals to 5 raised to the power of 4. So equating the base. So this one x plus 1 is equals to 4. What will I do from here? I'll collect like terms. So take this one to this side of where x equals to 4 minus 1. So x is equals to what? 3. X equals to 3. So that is it. Simple. Not difficult at all. So successfully find the value of what? X in the second word question. Now let's look at the third one. C now. C is what? 1 over 32 raised to the power of x equals to 4 raised to the power of 2x minus 5. So what will I do here? If you look at this, now I'm going to remember some of the laws of indices. What law will work here? You remember we have negative index law. When you have negative index law, please check out that. What does that tell you? You are going to apply that also here. Let's see how we're going to apply that here. So first we're going to break this down first. Okay, so this you are having here is the same thing as 1 over, now this 32, I'll think of 2. What will I raise to the power of 2? So that if I raise to the power of 2, I'll get what? 32. Of course, it should be what? 5. So that is it. So 2 raised to the power of 5 first will give me what? 32 raised to the power of what? X. That is it. So this equals to, look at this, this is 4. This same thing as what? 2 raised to the power of 2, open bracket 2x minus 5. Yes, 2 raised to the power of 2 is what? Is 4. 2 raised to the power of 5 is what? 32. So we are still in track. Now all this you are having here, 1 over 2 raised to the power of 5x, can also be written as 2 raised to the power of minus 5x. This negative index is one of the laws of indices. So please check out those laws. Please study them very well. We've uploaded videos under laws of indices where we explain everything. You will enjoy those videos. If you have not watched it, please try to watch it. So this is what? Negative what? Index. Okay, so it means that this is the same thing as what? As this. Now this also is equals to what? 2 raised to the power of, now I'm going to open this bracket now. 2 times 2x is what? 4x minus 2 times 5 is what? Is 10. If you look at the base, they are the same. So what will I do? I can equate the base. So equate the base now. So 2 raised to the power minus 5x equals to 2 raised to the power of 4x minus 10. So equating the base now, this goes on. That means what? Minus 5x equals to what? 4x minus 10. So what is this? What? Minus 5x. I'm collecting like terms. Bringing this here. So this what? Minus 4x equals to what? 10. There is a plus sign here. If that plus cross sign comes this way, it turns to minus. So minus 5x minus 9x is what? Minus 4x will give us what? Minus 9x equals to what? Minus 10. You divide both sides by minus 9. Divide both sides by minus 9. So x is equals to minus, cancel minus. X equals to what? 10 over 9. Or you can just write it 10 is equals to what? 1 whole number 1 over 9. pen. So that is it. Not difficult at all. Again, what will help us to answer questions involving equations in indices, a thorough understanding of the laws of indices, and we have explained them, we've broken them down to a simpler language that everyone can understand. Watch those videos, we've uploaded them. Once again, thank you so much for visiting my channel, and for you to understand this better, I encourage you to do what? Practice, because practice is the key to understanding mathematics. If you appreciate what you are doing, we encourage you to please share these videos on all your social media platforms. Share it to your friends and to your family. And if you have not subscribed, please, subscription is free. Just click on the subscription button and turn on the notification button, so whenever I upload new content like this, you'll be notified of them. Once again, thank you so much for visiting my channel. Bye bye for now.